Hey guys, here we're back for another week of Sound Off. Alright everyone, hello, beautiful to see you again. I am your host, of course, Juan, for the fans POV, doing the Sound Off for the week of February 13th. Okay, so, how about we just get started here? So the New York Comic Con founder buys into Rose Comic Con, which takes place in Oregon. And that's pretty exciting because anytime there's, smaller Comic Cons getting noticed by, obviously, New York Comic Con's the biggest of the big, it's great, getting all the attention it's need. I personally never been to it by myself, but I've been to Portland, which is where Rose City Comic Con takes place. And it's a pretty nice town. It's got its own unique feel to it. It's great. Perfect place for a convention. So, alright, right on to you. Moving on. Continuing with the convention news. If anyone here is a fan, of Crunchyroll, the streaming site, pays for it, then first of all, congratulations on the millions of paid subscribers to Crunchyroll. And they have announced that they will be doing an official Crunchyroll Comic-Con, Crunchyroll Anime Con, Manga Con, convention in Santa Clara, and from August 25th to August 27th. And that's pretty... I've been a fan of Crunchyroll. I remember using it back in the day when I was first watching magazines, anime, getting into anime. And I just found it great. I personally am a subscriber for it because I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'll watch Yuri on Ice, One Piece, anything I can on there. I think I watch more One Piece on Funimation just because it's dubbed, along with some other animes on there. But I digress. Yeah, Crunchyroll Convention, Santa Clara, California, August 25th to the 27th. I think the sign-ups are actually going now. I will attempt to go. It's been a while since I've been to a convention. It'd be a lot of fun. And next on our list, we have Richard Hatch, who from Battlestar Galactica has sadly passed away from pancreatic cancer this week. I personally have never actually seen Battlestar Galactica. I've never really been into too much sci-fi. Either way, I'm sure it's just a huge blow to any fans who've been in it. I know he came back for the 2000 reboot for a while. And it's just a shame with all the celebrities dying. Here's hoping that, this will be the last one for a while. Alright, so moving on. Photo of the week. You wake up as the Flash. What do you do? Me, personally, I think I would mess up the timeline, of course. I mean, especially with how the news seasons have been going. Just pretty crazy stuff, which I still need to catch up on. But I've seen those memes. I've seen all about it. Just so many people being like, oh, he messed up the timeline. We got Wally West. I need to catch up. So... yeah, but mess up the timeline, maybe take a lap around the world, travel to places I definitely always want to go. Just sky's the limit with the Flash. Moving on. Convention tip of the week. How to handle your convention spending. Now this is something I personally have a lot of trouble with. Anytime I go to a convention, I want to spend hundreds of dollars on stuff I probably don't even need. On probably stuff I don't even... yeah, there's no reason to it. Like, for example, this guy right here, Sinestro, right? Actually, it wasn't too bad. It was only about $15. But I mean, I didn't even realize I was a big Sinestro fan. To be honest, I just saw it, and I'm like, I need this in my life. Only because I had the money. Other stuff, here's something else for you guys. I don't even remember where I got this one, but it's a cool little, like, I don't know what it is. Batman Foreign Cry. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But I mean, this was also cool. Okay, so bad examples. But like, say you want like a figure or something, it's like about $80. Something I would always recommend doing this is what I've been doing. If you really want something, get it. If it's that's horrible advice, I know, but usually wait to shop, excuse me, till the end of the convention, because like the Sinestro and the Batman, I remember when I first got to the Santa Rosa Toy Con, they were selling about $30-40 each, and I managed to get them both for half off. So it's gonna be hard, but try to like stay away from the vendors area until, you know, the end of the convention's about to go, because more than likely prices will come down. It's just get yourself a good deal, and yeah, if you don't want to spend too much money and you'll be happy to take anything you can, definitely do that. Besides that, bring as much money as you want to spend. Leave the credit cards and debit cards at home. I'll tell you that from experience. It's better to bring at least maybe like $100-150 in cash and leave the card at home, because then at least you know what to spend. You don't have to worry about, you know, spending too much, and then buyer's remorse is a terrible thing. Alright, then moving on, we got for our cosplayer of the week, we have Lost Dreams 82. Be sure to check them out. They got some really cool characters going on right now. I can't seem to remember the name at the moment, but she looks great. She's got what looks to be like a guitar type weapon all made by herself. She's got a beautiful dress, nice wig. Check out her Facebook. We got the DeviantArt down there too. The links below. And now moving on, we got the dealer of the week. We have Anchor and Axe, which is sci-fi car decals. So it's actually really cool. You have like, there's one that's specifically, you know, like a Star Wars ship put on your cars. It's different for most dealers of the week, but you know, and I assume a lot of our fans maybe go on road trips, road to conventions, and be the perfect dealer to be able to buy something to make your car looking fancy. And then we go into our artist of the week for Eric Shoemaker, artist I found on DeviantArt, who specializes in sci-fi backgrounds. So good for like desktops, for wallpapers, print them out, make some like lithographs. Yeah, check out their the DeviantArt. Some really good stuff. And we move on to Watching Wednesdays, Steam Boy, which I swear I didn't make a plan with Rico about this, because I know he normally does the Watching Wednesdays. Is going along with our sci-fi theme is a retro science fiction anime film from the same person that made Akira, the movie version at least, and it's got some great imagery to it. It's obviously very reminiscent of Akira, so you're gonna see a lot of like machines, retro steampunk. So I personally haven't seen it, but the few clips I've seen of itself, it's looking some really good stuff. And if Rika recommended it, obviously it's gonna be good. And moving on to our throwbacks, we have a link below to Haruhi Suzumiya finds people to join the SOS Brigade, which is honestly hilarious if you guys haven't seen it. It's from way back in 2007. We get along the line. We got Chuck Norris joining our ranks. Some pretty funny stuff. You'll be able to if you ever wanted to know what Christie's penis size was, this is your opportunity to check. No, not. Oh, that came out horribly. Moving on. And our last throwback is Lotus Seeds at Otacon, which I'm a huge fan of. Actually, I love his music. I've been a fan of the Persona series for years. Rest in peace, and may all us Persona fans come together, because it was supposed to release tomorrow, and it's been delayed as April 4th. It's a shame. But yeah, be sure to check all those videos out. We should have links into it below. And alright guys, so that's it for this week's Sound Off. Keep in mind, we have Chrissy, Ernie, and Rin will be at KatsuCon, along with Pirate Chris, Little Pancake, Lost Dreams 82, Shazuhimi, I apologize if I messed that up, Legend of Link, Tony X Temptress, Morgan Legay, NPC Cosplay, Autumn Virus, Peril Cosplay, American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and Fairwind and Avalon? I apologize once again. Cosplay. So be sure, if you're going to CatsuCon, keep an eye out. Be sure to say hi. And then Ernie in American Dreams, Dusty Rhodes, will actually be at the DC cosplay shoot at Cloisters Castle on February 25th. So if you're in the area, don't miss it. Also a reminder, Fans Choice starts on this Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll actually be streaming it on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all totally live, so tune in. And that's it for me this week. Rico will be coming back after a two-week break of Sound Off. He will be back on March 6th, so be sure to give him lots of love when he comes out. That's it for me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.